What is up mga ka-champion? Welcome back sa ating panibagong episode ng ating Skill to Profits Forex Champion Series. I know I've been busy from the past 2 weeks and because I've been creating a lot of champion traders all over the world. So again, first of all, namiss ko kayo and today I'll be breaking down one of my swing trades the past 2 weeks and share ko sa inyo what is my thought process, bakit yun naging trade ko, and how did I come up with the entries. So, again, shout out to all my VIP students all over the world. So, salamat sa inyong suporta and doon din sa mga members ng ating private group. So, if you want to be part of the private group and you want to be my student, go check the link at the description below. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get straight sa ating charts and we'll break down one of my string trades. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so what do we have here? Okay, so recently I've talked, actually not recently, but last, I think 2 weeks or so. So I have managed to cut this trade for Audcad. So what is my thought process when I come up with this two trades currently running, still running, and waiting to hit for my TP? So guys, again, I'll be utilizing TFP Eagle Eye system on this trade para explain ko sa inyo what is my thought process during that time. Okay? So again, let's go back to the higher time frame and let's analyze ano yung naging areas or zones of interest ko. Bakit ko siya tinrade for a long position. So, let's clean up the charts first. Alright? So, nakikita natin, meron tayong structure here. And then, during that time, I was waiting for the price to come up with the, to return to this area. This strong support. And of course, multiple reactions over there. Kaya meron tayo dong strong resistance. So, that would be our squeeze method. Alright? That would be our squeeze method. Ito yung ating support. Right? Support. Right? So, again, meron din tayong resistance. So, based on our rules, first thing we do is to squeeze the price for the squeeze method. Alright? So, we will mark our key significant areas or key significant level of strong support and strong resistance. So, as obviously, meron tayong strong support here and strong resistance. So, that is our first rule. Ito yung rule natin, di ba? So, balikan lang natin. First is squeeze. Squeeze. Second is wait. 3 is I. And 4 is kill the market. Alright? So, simple as that. Okay? So, first thing we have done is I squeezed the price over having my strong support and resistances. So, again, after that, I have waited for for an eagle eye. So, ano nga ba formation ng eagle eye? Obviously, ang eagle eye natin ay it's either a pin bar. Okay? So, again, if you haven't know yet ano yung sinasabi kong TFP Eagle Eye system and yung Eagle Eye, balikan nyo yung past videos ko. Nandun yung tutorial. 2 episodes yon. And I have broke down yung the rules of my strategy for this content. Alright? So, again, may nakita akong Eagle Claw which is meron tayong pin bar or engulfing. So, at this case, merong engulfing candle. Alright? So, that serves as my Eagle Claw. Okay? So, kaya, minarkahan ko yan ng Eagle Claw. Represented by this box. Alright? Yung part na yan yung ating Eagle Claw. Okay? So, after that, of course, I will not take the trade blindly on a higher time frame. This is my higher time frame. So, when I'm at a support zone, definitely my target will be, or take profit will be on the next zone, which is the resistance. So, but obviously, I will not take the trade blindly and just hit buy or sell. So, for this case, I went down to a much lower time frame. Okay, meron na akong eagle claw eh. So, that means meron na akong bias going up. Okay, so I went down to a much lower time frame. Normally, as a swing trader, I use H1 as my entry time frame. So, again, second rule is what? Second rule is, balikan natin yung second rule is to wait. Okay? Obviously, nakapag-wait na tayo ng eagle claw, which is yun nga engulfing. So, third is to eye. Eye is simply look down to a much lower time frame and wait for the counter pattern break ng ating position. So, ano nga bang position natin? Is to wait for break of momentum ng opposite zone. So, alam natin na we are going to buy the market. So, we have to break the momentum of what? The sellers. So, the sellers represented by these zones. So, obviously, this whole area, this box, nangyari na yan. Which means in the eagle claw. So, alam natin that there are three key areas wherein we can use our kill zone. So, yung ating kill zone or yung ating maging entry is definitely yung break nung ating mga counter pattern or yung ating mga sellers momentum. Okay? So, we have 1 here, 2, and 3. So, obviously, this one is not valid anymore kasi nag-react na siya dito pabalik. So, I am eyeing for, during the time, 2 possible kill zone or entries. Itong binrake na seller's momentum na to at ito. So, kaya anong ginawa ko? I have let the market, what? Umakit siya. Okay. Tayo, of course, based sa rules natin, we need to wait for the market to return sa ating kill zone. Okay? Kaya yung mga, hayaan nyo mag-trade dito yung mga amateurs. Hayaan nyo silang mag-buy dyan. Okay? They are the ones who are always having the mentality of FOMO or fear of missing out. Na iniisip nila, uy, naiiwan ako ng market. And they're always thinking na, aakit yan ng todo-todo agad-agad. Tandaan nyo guys, kill zone is like a magnet wherein the price would return to this level bago siya tumaas ng mas malakas. Okay, during that time, nayaan ko lang umakyat. Okay, let the amateur, the retail traders trade dyan. Okay, if they manage to pull off a trade for a long position at this move, then let them be. Again, we're aiming for the bigger move of the market, not those temporary. Again, I'm not a scalper, but I can do scalp, I can day trade, but more or less, majority of my trades are swing trades. So, I was waiting for the price to wait for this kill zone. Normally, based sa rules, okay, if na-break na yung pattern, we have our kill zone and we use this as our entry. But obviously, if I would enter right away dito sa entry ko na to, for long position, risk-reward ratio, ang kapal ng stop loss. Okay? It's around 80 pips. And then, I will only be able to capture, almost, what? 1:3 lang. So, not bad. However, medyo makapal pa yung stop loss. So, kaya sabi ko, I would not take the trade like this. Kasi, although I am sure, babalik siya dito sa aking kill zone because alam natin na kill zone is like a magnet. Okay? So, either of these two, bumalik man siya dito or dito, I'm still in the trade and meron lang akong drawdown for a temporary move down because I know the momentum now is going up kasi, bakit? Because I have broken momentum of the sellers. So, which means, this move, okay, this move, hayaan nyo mag-trade dyan yung mga amateurs. Let them trade for a long position initially. Okay? We don't want to be greedy. Tandaan nyo guys, my goal or normally my rule, my philosophy is what? When others are sino ba nagsabi nito? Si Warren Buffett. The saying is, when others are greedy, always be afraid. Okay? Be afraid when others are greedy. Okay? And then, what? When or I guess ano bang tamang term doon? Be fearful yon. Be fearful when others are greedy. So, maraming greedy dito during this move kasi merong mga traders ng breakout traders. So, inisip nila, okay, it's gonna go sky high. Sky's the limit for them to move the market up. Okay? But obviously, we don't trade that way kasi we are fearful when others are or majority are greedy. Kaya, I'm not taking the trade during that time. I will only be greedy when others are when others are what? When others are fearful or majority of the traders are fearful. So, yung mga nag-buy dito, okay, yung mga nag-buy dyan, nung nakita nilang galaw na to, they're thinking na oh no, it's gonna reverse and the market will go continuously on a bearish momentum. Which in fact, para sa atin, since alam natin ang move ng market, alam natin that the price is only going back to our kill zones para umakyat ng mas mataas. Okay? So, that is when we are going to be greedy. Kapag ang majority ay fearful because they're thinking, naglong sila dito, pabaliktad na sa kanila yung market. So, psychology-wise, we don't want to be greedy initially. Hayaan nyo mag-trade dyan yung mga amateur. Okay? Our approach is on a professional level wherein alam natin the kill zone, okay? Yung kill zone ay that serve as our entry. So, but sabi ko nga, I don't want to enter ng gantong kakapal ang stop loss. Okay, that is why, anong ginawa ko? Repeating my process, I have waited for the price to react either of these two kill zone. But I didn't place any trade yet. Anong ginawa ko? What I did was to wait for the market to return to my kill zone and follow my I rule. Rule number 3. Okay? So, ano nga ang nangyari? During this move, okay, nag-react siya first saan? Sa aking first kill zone. So, that serves me as an idea na okay, nagkaroon ng eagle claw. Where is the eagle claw during the time? Right here. So, lalakayin ko lang. Just zoom a bit. Okay? Nandito yung hold on. Nandito yung aking eagle claw. You see this? This serves as my eagle claw, reacting to my first kill zone. Pero syempre, I need to break, gusto kong bumili, di ba? I need to break momentum ng I need to break momentum of what? Of the sellers. Okay? Since meron na akong meron na ako ditong how do you call this? Eagle claw, I need to break the momentum of the sellers. So, obviously, maghahanap ka dyan ng seller's momentum na kailangan may break, which are represented by the bearish engulfing. So, ito, hindi na siya valid kasi nag-react na yung market dito, na-break na, but bumaba pa rin. So, this is not an ideal break zone para sa akin to break the momentum of the seller. So, hindi siya valid. Kaya, I neglect that trade. So, naghahanap ako ng mas obvious. So, alam natin na hanggat hindi nababasag yung momentum ng bearish engulfing candle, okay, I will not take any trade because I know the market, pag hindi mo pa nababasag yung momentum ng ng bearish engulfing, okay, ibig sabihin, meron pang mga sellers. Kaya, kahit meron kang eagle claw, hanggat hindi nababasag tong area yan, okay, don't place a trade. Why? Because the market is setting you up for what? A move down. Okay? Tandaan nyo, I want to buy. Kasi nag-react na yung area, yung aking price sa kill zone ko. So, ang inisip ko na yung bumili. Pero, I will not take a buy position yet kasi meron pang presence ng seller's momentum represented by this. So, ano nangyari? I've waited, di ba? Ito na yung move. Naghintay ako. Okay, naghintay ako. And then, along the way, I saw another SM formed during that move. So, which means, meron na akong mas maagang seller's momentum na or counter pattern zone na pwede kong i-break para makapasok ako ng mas maaga as compared dito. So, ano yun? Etong bearish engulfing nito, which means I'd rather break this first and this serves as my entry. Okay? Kasi, during that time na nandito yung price, wala pa nito. Kaya, ang ibig sabihin niyan, the market provided me another great opportunity para mas makapasok ng mas maaga. Okay? This serves as my counter pattern zone na kailangan i-break. This is the seller's momentum na kailangan i-break para makapasok ako ng mas maaga for an entry. So, hinayaan kong gumalaw yung price. Okay? Let the traders, amateur, trade. Okay? Hayaan nyo sila. But I know what I want. And sabi ko nga, hayaan yung ipakita sa inyo ng market yung yung inyong setup. Okay? During that time, wala pa ako setup eh. So, I am patiently waiting as a swing trader. Tandaan nyo guys, swing trader, the reason I transition sa swing trader kasi mas marami akong chance makaposisyon ng mas maganda, mas marami akong oras, makapag-analyze, and makapag-setup talaga ng maganda for my entry. So, I waited patiently to, for this break. So, yung na-break na siya, okay, represented by, basta kasama yung body, yan, I immediately placed a trade dito. Okay? Naglagay ako. And may stop loss. Okay? May stop loss. Iniisip ko that time. So, tandaan nyo guys. There are meron pang nangyaring, seller's momentum sa ilalim. Meron pa to. Okay? Or even here. Ibig sabihin, there's still a possibility na inisip ko, okay, pag nabasag to, I can use this as my entry. Okay? However, there's still a possibility na bumaba pa siya dito sa kill zone na to sa mababa. So, instead of stressing myself out, okay, yung kaninang 80 pips sa okay, hold on. Yung kaninang 80 pips na tong kakapal na yan, na-improve ko siya to I think around 60. Okay, so that is reasonable na for swing trade considering malayo yung target ko. Okay, but sabi ko, okay, ang anong thought process ko during that time? I can use this as my entry, pero I still need to consider itong nasa ilalim na seller's market kill zone. So, kill zone din kasi ito eh. So, anong ginawa ko? Of course, I capture all of this as my risk. Okay? Stop loss just below the structure. Ibig sabihin, kahit ang gawin ng price ay ganito, bumaba man siya, I know for a fact na tataas yung momentum niya. Dahil, meron akong break ng momentum ng mga sellers. I just considered itong makapal na to dahil meron ditong area of seller's momentum na kill zone ko din. So, which means, okay, the only reason is that na-improve ko yung mula 80 pips stop loss naging 60 plus or 60 pips stop loss. So, risk to reward ratio nag-improve. And then what? Ano pang iniisip ko during that time? Okay? Bakit ako nagkaroon pa ng isang mas magandang position? Okay? Again, this is like, ano bang iniisip ko during that time? Yung nag-react to dito, okay? Inisip ko, okay, tumaas siya dito, and then, sabi ko, okay, if mag-react siya dito, I can use another option to place another trade below nito ang stop loss. So, which means, bumaba man to, tamaan man yan, okay, ma-out man ako dito, I'm still in the trade. Okay? Yun ang inisip ko. But still, what if, sabi ko, what if dito lang talaga siya pumunta or this move lang, okay? Ito lang talaga yung pinaka-peak niya na baba, then I can have a better risk-reward ratio more than yung current ko ngayon na position, which is occupying lahat itong area to as a structure. So, ang ginawa ko, I placed 2 trades, one here, okay, and the other one, ang stop loss ko initially ay nandito, and the other trade, same position, 2 positions ang ginawa ko dito, and then, ang ginawa kong area of what? Area of stop loss ay itong wick na to. Okay? Ibig sabihin, mag-react man to below nitong week, okay? Actually, few pips drawdown lang to eh. Mag-react. Okay, stopping out man itong trade ko, okay lang kasi meron pa akong isang trade, which is ito, yung malaking stop loss. But the market provided me a good risk-reward ratio and a good trade because hindi na siya bumaba saan? Hindi na siya bumaba dito mismo sa areang to. Itong may week na to. Which means, that provided me like an almost 1 to 3 pips drawdown lang. Papunta saan? Papunta sa, papunta sa taas. Okay? Which means, I have captured a 1 is to 3.5 trade and a 1 is to 20 risk to reward ratio trade. So, as of now, ongoing siya, still holding the trade, mahit yung stop loss ko. So, whenever I place take profit, I always make sure na tatamaan talaga yung aking TP. Okay? TP rather, not stop loss. Yung TP. Few pips below, okay, on a swing perspective, para alam ko na may hit yung TP ko. I don't want to be greedy na talagang saktong-sakto, okay? Make some room, breathing room para sa iyong take profit. So, kaya ang nangyari, okay, the thought process during the time, okay, sabi ko, just a recap, di ba? I was waiting for the break nitong seller's momentum. So, ano nangyari? I still need to consider to kasi kill zone din tong mga yan. So, instead of that, stressing myself out, alam ko naman na pag na-break to, tataas na yan because na-break mo ulit yung momentum ng sellers. So, what I did was using this as the whole risk, okay, for my trade. And, of course, placing another trade, making a risk only just below this wick for my stop loss. And then, obviously, the market rewarded me with 2 trades on a much better risk-to-reward ratio for the other one. Okay, so dalawang trade running ngayon. Okay, still holding trade. But obviously, I can exit the trade by next week. So, yun lang naman ang inisip ko. I don't want to be greedy, but more or less, papunta niya siya sa aking take profit as reflected dito sa aking current situation on Aussie CAD. Alright, so, again, few pips above na lang and I will be able to hit my take profit. So, if you can see on a higher time frame, di ba? Meron na siyang reaction dito. So, might as well I can exit the trade by Monday and don't want to be greedy. Okay? I already have captured a huge move to the market on a swing term perspective and that is 2 trades. Okay? I didn't took the trade dito sa areang to. Okay? Although I know pupunta siya either of these 2 kill zones because kill zones are my entry. Tandaan nyo guys, pinakasimple lang. Yung binrate nyo momentum, yun yung gawin yung entry because that is your kill zone. So, kaya nakakuha ko ng dalawang trades. I waited patiently kasi makapaling stop loss dito. I improved that to 60 pips coming from 80. So, 60 pips, ibig sabihin, pag na-improve mo yung stop loss mo, yung naalat mong lot size ay lumalaki. So, tandaan nyo yan guys. Pero yung aking risk percentage is fixed. Okay, naka-fixed yun. If for example, ang maximum ko lang naman na risk ay 2%. So, 1% to kada trade. But obviously, may 1% is different from 1%. Value magkaiba, pero risk percentage is pareho. So, sa akin, maximum ko is 2% risk. So, for this trade, hinati ko lang siya. So, tig 1% yan. But however, lot size allocation is different kasi nga, magkaiba yung number or yung stop loss count mo. Kung ilan. Ito 60, ito ilan. Ilan ang stop loss ko dito? Just, hold on. Ilan ba stop loss ko? Yeah, just 10 pips. Ito ay 60. Alam ko it's 60. So, again, the thought process is ginawa kong entry is my kill zone, which is the break of momentum. Na break to, I use that as my entry. As simple as that, based on my TFP Eagle Eye system rules. Okay? I also have considered ito through this trade. Okay? But, I risked 1% of this beautiful trade right over here because during time I was expecting the market to even go deeper bago tumaas. But the market rewarded me with a better risk-reward ratio. So capturing this move on a two trades, 1 and 2, with the second trade being what? 3 pips. As walang drawdown. 2 pips drawdown, but a better risk-reward ratio with the same risk allocated. So stop loss ang nag-iba lang dyan ay yung lot size ng aking trade. So nevertheless, okay, I can exit the trade by Monday. Okay. So whatever happens, I already won this trade. Okay. So again, 1:3.5 is not bad. Again, my rules is 1:3 at least ang ini-aim ko pag sa swing trade. So that is why I capture 1:20. Okay, almost. Depende sa galaw ng market by Monday. And then yeah, 2 trades in a row. Simultaneous yan, dalawang positions. But stop loss magkaiba. Stop loss magkaiba. But so ganon, yun ang aking thought process why I took the trade for this Aussie CAD the past 2 weeks. So yeah, what I'm trying to show this, or what I'm trying to show here rather, is you don't have to make such many crazy positions, nanghuhula, manghuhuli, without ever knowing ano yung rules nila sa entry. Yun yung mga ginagawa ng iba, yung talagang, okay, sell, sell, buy, buy, buy. So, doesn't make sense, okay? If, ba't ka pa nag-a-analyze kung manghuhula ka lang ng entry? So, meaning, in the first place, hindi mo alam ginagawa mo, wala kang setup, hindi mo alam may nahanap mo sa market. So, kaya ka nagra-random place ng trades, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So, which means, hindi mo na ka lang mag-analyze. Okay? Mag-buy and sell ka lang, you don't have to mark your charts. Okay? Kasi, sabi ko nga, if sa una pa lang, hindi mo alam ano yung sistema mo, hindi mo alam bakit ka papasok, then you don't have a proper system. Which means you're still gambling and you're still playing with a gambler's mindset, playing on a 50-50%, 50-50 chance of trade. So, you're not trading on a high probability. So, right now, what I'm trying to explain to you is always wait for the right setup. Okay? Pag wala kang setup at hindi mo alam ang setup mo, then you must learn a setup. Okay? Dapat alam mo yung hinahanap mo sa market. Alam mo kung anong gusto mong mangyari. So, during this time, I want to break this kill zone. Pero the market provided me another kill zone na pwede kong maging entry or yung aking counter pattern na kailangan ko i-break, the moment of sellers. So, I use that as my first kill zone. Bakit? Yun yung mas maaga kaysa dito. Why would I wait here kung meron naman dito? So, always look for obvious. Alright? So, again, that is my trade for Aussie CAD. And I hope na may natutunan naman kayo on how is my thought process whenever I place a trade. So, hindi ako nagmamadali. I'm patiently waiting for my positions. So, to capture, kaya yung sabi ko na saying ni Warren Buffett na when others are greedy, okay, greedy sila dito kasi may breakout sa consolidation ko kung ano-ano mang nila. When others are greedy, okay, when others are greedy, this is the illustration of greed. When others are greedy, be fearful. Hayaan nyo mag-trade dyan, yung mga amateur. Okay? But, when others are fearful, that is the time when you want to be greedy. Because I know, sa market, kapag ganyan pumunta sa aking kill zone, yun yung pinakamalaking move. That is the bigger move that I want to capture. Hindi ito. Look at the difference in risk to reward ratio, guys. So, kaya ako nakakuha ng malalaking trades and become profitable out of it kasi I am patiently waiting. I am waiting and I am following my system rules. You squeeze, you wait, you eye for an entry, look for the kill zone, and you kill the market by your limit orders. So again, limit orders po ang ginagamit ko, pending limit orders. Okay, hindi ako nagtitrade ng instant execution, hindi ako nagtitrade ng buy stop, sell stop. I'm trading limit orders, pending limit orders. Because I always follow simply yung rule, ano ba talaga ang trading? Trading is all about buying low, selling high. Okay? I bought low and sell at high. I don't want to, hindi ako bumibili ng mataas ang presyo. I always want a cheaper price to buy the market. That is the logic of trading. Kaya, yung mga bumibili after ng breakout, okay, you're up for a loss, big loss, majority. So, again, huge respect naman sa iba't ibang style ng trading, but nevertheless, wala namang 100% na tama sa trading, walang 100% na system. What I'm trying to share with you is, if it works for me, okay, you are free to follow my teachings. You are free to copy what I'm trying to explain to you. But you're also free, you have the right na hindi sundin to. So, this is my style, okay? This is my way of trading. So, again, price action trading on a swing term perspective. So, kaya, I don't need to use any indicators because what I'm trying to observe is yung mismong candle. Sino bang nagdidirekta sa mga indicators? Di ba? The candle itself. So, that is what I mastered throughout my career sa trading. Yung candlestick behavior and formation. So, I hope nakatulong to sa inyo. And, again, if hindi nyo, kung bago pa lang kayo dito, balikan nyo yung dalawang TFP Eagle Eye system ko na videos para mas matutunan nyo paano i-execute yung mga trades. Okay? Again, you don't want to earn perfection sa trading. Okay? So, what I'm trying to imply is, what I'm trying to share with you is the discipline and waiting for the proper setup. So, again, I hope natutunan nyo yung aking thought process. Okay, yun yung mahalaga. May reasoning ka bakit ka nagtitrade. May reasoning ka bakit ka nag-entry. Hindi ka nag-random buy and sell or nanghula ka. So, mas masarap sa feeling yung naiintindihan mo bakit yun yung entry mo. Okay, bakit dun yung stop loss. Bakit ka naghintay. So, that is what I am trying to impart with you guys. Lalo na yung mga ka-champion, mga VIP ko. So, again, marami dyan malulupit na sa trading. And, of course, iba't iba tayo ng level ng pag-grasp na information. So, I'm just teaching you the tools. But nevertheless, don't expect my results will be your results. Kasi, we all have different trading psychology and discipline and also experience sa market. Kaya, mag-practice kayo, mag-backtest. If meron kayong tanong, i-message nyo lang ako sa Messenger or kahit saan. And I would be glad to assist you naman. So, again, if you want to be my student, so, wala naman pilitan, just check at the description below. So, always check the Trading Frontier Philippines page. So, and dun sa mga hindi pa members ng private group, dun sa ating, mga major announcements, yung mga sinishare natin. So, sa description lahat. Okay? So, be part of the family and, So, see you next episode and more quality content para sa inyo guys para mas matuto kayo mag-forex trading. So, again, forex trading is not a scam. Okay? Forex trading is a skill. Naging scam lang siya kasi, you're always aiming for get rich quick mindset. Guys, huwag kayong magpaloko dun sa mga yayaman daw kayo sa mga kung ano-anong services. Guys, be realistic. Okay? So, maraming na-scam dahil gusto nila easy money. Walang easy money kahit sa ang bagay, lalo sa Forex. Okay? Easy money yan pag pinag-aralan mo at easy money yan kapag meron kang direction at may nag-guide sa'yo. Okay? So, don't aim to become a millionaire overnight. Walang ganun, guys. So, alright? So, again, yun lang mga ka-champion and salamat sa inyo sa mga sumusuporta. See you next episode. Bye-bye!